Welcome back to the MICPT.com podcast. Absolutely. This is our first podcast in the new year. Absolutely. So we're just going to get started right away. Welcome to the platform right here, one and only owner, founder, author, Bones.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, finding you, absolutely. So things have changed. So I have to upload the new commercials for the next show. Absolutely, because we have new, prices for the Compton box. Absolutely. And actually for the book placement, author services as well.
Oh yeah, 2026 is bringing in a new whole thing.
Absolutely. So I know you were sharing on another podcast about the new Compton in the box. And just in case somebody's listening today that wasn't on yesterday, you want to tell them about the new Compton in the box rate?
Yeah, Compton in a box. The custom, basic is 69.99, and you still get $132 worth of value. And custom is 89.99, and you get $185 worth of value. And the deluxe is 129.99, and you get $265 worth of value. So it's still a great deal. We just tweaked the prices a little bit to keep up with tariffs and to offset, shipping costs and things of that nature. But we still, giving a great deal to the customer.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, and with that in mind, really quick, we do have an app. Some people just love apps, and they talk about when are you guys gonna get an app? And we've been having an app for a long time. So, and it looks like this. So you can go on the Google Play Store, or you can actually go on Apple. So it's made in Compton Store. Just have to write it out. It is definitely made in Compton Store, and that's what it looks like. And actually, it looks just like the translucent or transparent sticker that we have in the Made It Out the store. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. So, yes, indeed, definitely want to thank everybody. This has been a wonderful year, 2025. We have a lot of new subscribers, fans, people sharing information about the Made in Compton store, the location, because there's a lot of people were saying how many years they've been passing by the store they didn't even know. So, definitely want to say thank you, huge, huge, huge. Thank you for your support. Absolutely. As we enter here now into 2026. I was going to say like the fitting room, like your book.
Hmm.
Absolutely. Yeah. So you want to share about the book placement as well, the author services?
Yeah, the book placement it went up to $40 because we give a lot, and we just trying to make everything make sense. And we'd promote you on social media. You got access to doing in-store book signing, and you just got a lot of perks. If you got a book, bring it down, and we could run it down to you, and we could put you in the mix.
Absolutely. And we know that Made in Compton Store is definitely known for T-shirts, shall we say, a clothing and accessory store. Definitely, there has been many services added upon the Made in Compton Store. We very resourceful. So if you have some things that you like to share, like I know there's a comedy show taking place today, and it was really neat to see the comedian come in the door and share his flyer. So in the future, we'll be able to, when because we were busy, we had a tour at that time and customers, and I think and that was the first time I ever seen that comedian come to the store. But he may not know that there we can book out some storefront space, for the next time that they have, an event. So that's something uh, to think about. So definitely want to go online and see about the address, but I think I can put that down here at the bottom. That is micpt.com, that's where we'll have the address, the phone number to the store, and communicate. So they'll you that know someone, a comedian or another up and coming event, and they have a beautiful, oh my gosh, they have a beautiful flyer. Absolutely. And shout out to Ronnie Ross. She's one of the comedians that was on the flyer. I didn't know she knows I'll support her. Absolutely, big time. I had to get to know the other comedians. But yeah, so definitely consult with Bone, the store owner. We call him Bone, his AKA is Bone. Another one's Mako Capone. He is actually people that may have heard about Factor House Records back in the day and know that he was the first person in Compton to have a van and have it wrapped. And he was delivering his t-shirts, his merchandise, if you will, as a music artist around town before he got a store. Absolutely. So yeah, with that in mind, Bone, we have some packages here that one of them's a music lover package and that features your CDs, and I can share this right here. This is really awesome that after 10 years you dropped a double CD. So I mean, that was at the end of last year. So like it was so long ago, but it's still, you know, for any music artists that have CDs, we want to commend you, give you a round of applause too, because like they say, CDs are coming back and people are still listening to authentic music artists, and absolutely. So know that we actually also do have USBs for the double CD too. But going forward, before we move on, Bone, did you want to share anything as I feature the packages that we have aside of the subscription, the monthly subscriptions? We have these nice, cool packages.
Oh no, go ahead.
All right, absolutely. So here we have Compton in the Box Music Lover Edition 1. As you see, there are a plethora of CDs in the background there. And I know sometimes people think that they already received the current CD. That's because there's two. If you look closely there, right there. There is West Makeover. It looks similar, has the same kind of color scheme as a Game Ain't Safe, but those are two different CDs. Absolutely. So I was like, how do they have the new CD? Because it was brand new. But I can see the West Makeover looks similar to the color coding. The Game Ain't Safe. And note that the Game Ain't Safe also has book. Bone has a book, and you see in this photo here, there's a hoodie there. And but know that he has t-shirts, he has hoodies, he has a book, the game ain't safe, and then he has the two CDs as well as he has the CDs on a USB drive. And note that we did learn if you have a new car, then you might have to turn off your car and then turn it back on to play the new USB in your car, because for some reason it still wants to play the previous USB you may have been playing already via your Bluetooth. All right. Going forward, here we have a Compton in the Box collector's box, and this is also edition one. And then we hear about the not so well shared information about we should be wearing masks, and this is 2026. So if you need any masks, matter of fact, I'll do the commercial tomorrow so you can see the different colors of the mask. And we also have here, you see, we have the old English style beanies and hats and the t-shirt, old English and black there. And note that there's another CD, the Mako Capone in the background right there. But note that we do have a plethora of made in Compton beanies in different colors, as well as old English beanies. And the pink ones are in already if you're getting ready for Valentine's Day. Absolutely. And then going forward here, we have the Family Fun Box Edition 1. And yes, we have a plethora of items here. But note that maybe the basketballs weren't in at the time. But please note that we have basketballs red, blue, and black. They made in Compton store. So to complement also anybody that plays sports. And but definitely right here, you have the one and only frisbee rather frisbee, the dominoes and cars, and those are actually yo-yos, and one of the first toys in the world. And you see that we have the coffee mug, and we'll have more of a variety because we actually have three different types of coffee mugs, and that is the one and only 2026 calendar and Teddy G. And thank you once again for last year. So many people donated Teddy G's, and we were actually able to contact three different foster care agencies. And note that every 10 we contact another agency. So we're at 8 right now, so maybe tomorrow somebody else will donate two more, and then we'll be able to contact our fourth foster care agency, because children are still looking for homes, and they're still waiting for that comfort. But definitely Teddy G can offer that, you know temporary situation. But then some people keep teddy bears for a long, long time. So even since they've been in high school. And yes, in Compton High School, we have different T-shirts, different colors, and I know you see two different colors. That one on the bottom here, where it says "So hard to be a tar babe" on the back. Note that we have other T-shirts, and they don't say "So hard to be a tar babe," but then they have a different mascot on the front. And we also have hoodies. We have white, powder blue, dark blue. And note that, yes, we have a plethora of Old English hats in different colors, as well as, yes, the 2026 calendars, really neat for children going back to school, as well as the tumbler there and the koozie, for their cold drinks. Some people may stop by. The young lady's coffee stop. She's local in the neighborhood. I had to get her name, but oh my goodness, she's on TikTok doing a phenomenal job. Oh my gosh. I'll look that up. Bone, you want to speak to the fact that since this package was developed, although it's a different price point for the Stanley Cups, you want to talk about the Stanley Cups?
Yeah, we just got the new navy blue 24-ounce Stanley Cups in, the Made in Compton Stanley Cups. And they real nice. They keep your drink cold or they keep it hot. And it's just a cool way, to sip with style, represent the city.
Absolutely, absolutely. I'll see if I can find the young ladies. TikTok while we're here, but going forward here, this one is the Hub City. You see a Hub City T-shirt, the Old English T-shirt, a beanie, keychain, and there's a actual frosted shot glass. But we do have the clear shot glasses in the store as well for the new year. And the one and only Teddy G. And if you don't know, Teddy G has his own line in T-shirts and hoodies, as well as tank tops and books. Yes, absolutely. And you want to speak a bit more about Teddy G is your mascot for the store.
Yeah, Teddy G, that's the little homie. I mean, we went through a process of vetting out which animal we wanted to get and what was more fitting than a teddy bear. And then, I was like, we need something that's soft and something that's tough. So, teddy bears, they always got your back. They always an eager ear to listen, and they always soft and cuddly. So it's just a great friend to have.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I tell you, uh, we had some pictures of young people that are doing phenomenal things. We have some other subscribers that talk about different experiences that they're having in their house with their children, Teddy G. That is all so precious, as well as people that are donating Teddy G's to help us to give to the foster care agency. So yeah, that's always really neat too. And going forward, the young lady's name is she's on. TikTok, and it's Nacho Boulevard. Literally like a nacho, NACHO, and then BLVD. Let me run that down here at the bottom as a ticker. Oh, we have comments here. Hi there, Adamu. He said, I can donate right now. Oh, yes. Thank you. Let us know. That's true. That's a friendly reminder. I tell you, he's so supportive. Yes, you can actually donate a Teddy G on micpt.com right now on the website. Yes, you can. Thank you for that reminder as well, Adamu. So many things. Absolutely. To remember, I'm going to run that down here. Let me give a round of applause first. Absolutely. Yes, indeed. Because I know it's some people that know, oh my goodness, we are trying to put it together. And sometimes you even more prepared than sometimes, So that's pretty cool. Absolutely. Let me move forward there. And I'm going to put Nacho Boulevard right here so you all can see that literally Nacho. And she does a beautiful job sharing how she's making coffee. This is TikTok. Let me put TikTok in front of that. Let me edit that really quick. And just note that if anybody doesn't know it, but the micpt.com podcast is really about the business and products in the store. And it's like an open forum for sharing information about the store. And that just is a great reminder there, Adamu, sharing how he can donate right now because he knows that that button is on the recently is put on the website. Absolutely. So there we go. Nacho TikTok. And let me make that a little bit bigger so just in case somebody's not able to see the ticker down there. Um, and maybe when you go back, because I know we have a lot of truck drivers, because Bone, you have a lot of truck friends that are truck drivers. So, yes, just really quick, you can scroll over when you pull off the road and because I know some people play podcasts that just rolls back to back, you know. So there it is, TikTok, Nacho Boulevard, literally one word. Okay, she has a street sign, and the street signs reads Nacho Boulevard, and she's right outside in the front yard. You can see, and as the children pass by, they have the racks, just like it was a store. Unfortunately, you know, I'm saying fortunately when I was younger, there was a store. But sometimes, these days, the stores aren't like everywhere for every community right away for the children to go to that are latchkey children. So that's a phenomenal uh, situation. Amen. Absolutely. And I know, like some people say, well, the chips, are they good? But, we have fun when we was younger. We was doing chips and everything. Absolutely. Candy in the morning, all that kind of absolutely. And we turned out good. All right. So moving forward, Bone, I'm gonna share here. Oh, absolutely. And then Bone Adamu was saying, Bone, I just yelled you. I can hear him with his tone of voice, absolutely. Okay. So he's like, she might be talking about the website, but yeah, that's true. We do have the website. But yeah, he knows you. He's just gonna zell you real quick. He just zelled you already, past tense. Thank you, Adamu.
Thanks, Damu.
Like for real, he is not on it. Thank you so much. All right. So here we have a few more packages, and that is the one and only Legacy box. Yes, a shout out to Chili Mac the Boss who brought up the fact about the golf balls, the socks, and the stimulus glasses. So what I know you see the shot glass, the coffee mug right there. The golf ball is really neat. So just knowing that this package was made prior and this is edition one. So, eventually we'll have edition two, but a lot of people didn't really remember or know about these packages. So, we're going to do more explanation or if it's not really explanation, it's announcements about these various packages now, especially now that we do podcasts every evening. Hmm So I'll get a commercial going, a segment, maybe it could just play by itself. Yeah, and lastly, right here, just really quick, we had a Compton in the Box rest and relaxation box. If you haven't been by the store to feel how ooh luxurious this robe actually feels, please come by the store before Valentine's Day. Because if it's not for you, because some people say, "Oh, I get the hot flashes, I don't wear robes," it does look voluptuous. I do see, the quality and how that would make somebody else smile all day, all night. Absolutely, you may just as well want to get one of these robes that come in a package, or we can ship it to you all and it just ships better. Taking it outside that box and it comes right there. You know it's for you. It's a Compton in the box. Absolutely. As you see right here on the background right there. So absolutely. Bone, is there something else that you want to share today?
Yeah. We got some new stickers coming in. It was some of the ones that we already had in, but we just replenishing them because they did so well. The
Mm-hmm.
4-inch made in Compton transparent stickers.
Nice.
And we got some new designs coming in. It's gonna be a surprise. It's for the new Compton in the Box people.
Absolutely. So you definitely want to subscribe. Absolutely. You can do that anytime. That's micpt.com. I run that back underneath here the screen so you can see that. And if you have any uh questions about how to subscribe to Compton Box, you can also call the store right away. And, during the hours 8 to 5, we'll be glad to assist you if you're in the local area. Maybe you want to stop by the store, and it take about 4 minutes. So, and some is quicker than that because they already have their information inside their phone. Absolutely. So we just, create the account. And I thought I had a video for that. Absolutely. I do have a video. So let me see if I'm going to a couple commercials, and I have a new video for the new Compton in the Box. But right now I have a couple of commercials that I can play for you all. Let's do that really quick.
Compton is more than just a city. It's a heartbeat of culture, music, and resilience. But how do you capture that spirit in one experience? Introducing Compton in a Box, a carefully curated collection that brings the essence of Compton straight to your doorstep. From the stories to the art to the flavor, you'll find pieces that honor its history and celebrate its future. Whether you're from Compton, connected to it, or a great supporter of the Made in Compton store, this is more than a box. It's a journey. And whether you choose the basic, custom, or deluxe Compton in a Box, you're taking home a piece of pride. Discover it today at MikePT.com and subscribe to stay Compton up.
And this video will teach you how to subscribe really quick, 47 seconds.
Thank you for subscribing to Compton in a Box. This will take a few short moments to subscribe to Compton in a Box. Make a selection for your t-shirt size and box you would like to subscribe to. Select Add to Cart. Click to check out the Compton in a Box. Look below Sign In and click on Create Account. It's small, but it says Create Account underneath Sign In. Choose Ship and there will be a shipping fee, or choose Pick Up if shopping in the local area. Add your monthly payment information. Click in the Pay Now area and thereafter you will receive a thank you message.
All right. All right. There we are. Absolutely. I learned how to do something different. So, with that in mind, Bone, thank you so very much. You're always so patient and give me room to create different things and learn along the way. And I had learned that I really missed that I didn't learn how to do Excel last year. Out of all these years, all those years of college and different things and school teaching and so forth, I didn't really learn how to do Excel. But now I'm interested in learning how to do Excel and so many different things. And although that seemed like the oldest thing to think about because we have so much AI, but like how I was able to use AI for that video to compile that, pretty quick yesterday. That is still something like, oh yeah, Excel. You can use so many different things. So I want to just share with, just keeping it 100. That is so many different things that learn in the world. And it's never too late to learn some new things too, and to get immersed into this AI. And it's really fun and it's really neat and can save time, lots of time, because that didn't take long for me at all to create the how to subscribe to Compton in the Box. Unlike the last time, it took me way longer. So it definitely curves some time for you using AI for different things. Yeah.
Well, let's get a round of applause for Damu. He
Yeah.
sent enough money for 4 Teddy G's.
Nice. Oh my gosh.
So
Absolutely.
not
Thank
only did we
you.
cap off another 10, we got two on the way to the next 10.
Absolutely. Wow, toward our fifth foster care agency. Thank you, Adamu. Oh my God, I'm glad you did that. Because I mean, you have to see how happy the people are, and it's shock that people receive when, because we're on speakerphone, because we're doing this together, we're at work, and we're addressing the new foster care agencies, and they're just like, "What?" Because they too think that it's really neat because so often that they hear about homeless children as well. Unfortunately, definitely there's not a lot of talk about the children that are in foster care agencies, that are in respite care, and that are in homes, the placement, temporary placement homes, and waiting to be adopted. And some children, they just fell into a foster care home because they were so young, they've been pulled out of school, and they didn't get a chance to go back home. And it's just a whole nother world for them. And it's like they didn't even, they didn't get in trouble. Like some people talk about juvie. I was in juvie. I did this and this, that. And it's unfortunate, but at the same time, there's a lot of success stories, from people that went to juvenile hall. But I'm just saying that it's just a lot of people that are still shocked, like foster care agency. Like I hardly even hear about that. And yeah, it's lots of children that just waiting. They go to, you think about after school care and everything, but there's children that go to school and then they go somewhere and they just waiting for somebody to take them and have them as part of their family. But in the meantime, they have to go somewhere else, just like they're just waiting, and they didn't do anything. They're just part of a system and family court and different things like that. Yeah. So that was the whole point. Finish one, start another one. That part right there. Adamu. Yes, absolutely. Yes, yes, yes. Nice. He just left a comment there, phone. Oh man. That's wonderful. Great, great. And I know anybody that hear this show or see the comments. And matter of fact, can I do that really quick? Absolutely. Wonderful. And I can make that a little larger. Sometimes we just don't know. It's something new to a lot of people. So going forward there, maybe I can make them a little wider and taller. Absolutely. Thank you so very much. And it's just being in the know, just being aware. Like people say, oh, if I would have known, I would have did that. And then just one other thing, yeah, people that are already subscribers too, you can actually donate some Teddy G's out of your subscription. Like people that are $69.99 for the basic bots, and you get to shop up to $132. And it's people that come to the store. Absolutely. You can leave two or one or more, shall we say, Teddy G's to the side, and absolutely that'll help us to donate to the foster care agency. So, and just a quick update, we're waiting for the third foster care agency to get the scheduling together, because I know they're in San Bernardino, and then there were the holidays, and you know that's a little ways, and so we just still coordinate that because of upcoming holidays and people were going on vacation. Yep. So just a note with that. Absolutely. So and now, oh my goodness, we are going to contact the foster care agency on Monday. Right? That is so cool. That is really neat. Thank you. Boom. I know it's so much going on. Absolutely. This is embarking upon a new year. And as a founder of Store, over 13 years now, is something to think about. You're now a podcaster 7 days a week. Uh, it's just like, uh, you have so many things on your plate, because I mean, I see you with your list. You're on the phone all the time. It's been really great to see this first few days, even with the LA Hood Life tours and people that's been out here for New Year's. I mean, Japan, Australia, Scotland, just, so many places in state, Houston, Texas. And oh my goodness, it's been really neat to see a lot of people from different places around the world. And with that in mind, it just makes it where you have to order, and it's just so much that goes on to the store to keep it going. So I just want to commend you once again too. Absolutely.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So, with that in mind, tomorrow is Bone with Friends. And if you know anybody that may not know about Bone with Friends podcast, there's a lot of alumni that come on the Bone with Friends podcast, 9 p.m. on Sundays. And you can check out previous shows on this channel here, YouTube. If you're seeing this on Facebook, it's definitely MICPT. Channel 12 Compton. Let's see, I can roll that at the bottom. And if there's something you want to share about I was gonna say the Made in Compton store, it's on automatic, but the Game Ain't Safe podcast.
Oh
That
yeah, I started the Game Ain't Safe podcast to help 13-year-olds get ready for adulthood, and it's a 5-year plan, so it's not a sprint; it's a marathon. It's just getting all your ducks in a row and executing, and that's what you got to learn as a young man or young lady. You got to start executing, even at the age of 13. You got to start writing your goals down and making sure you hit your mark and before you move on to the next goal.
absolutely, and that airs on Wednesdays once again, 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I know I seen like I need to start saying that because we do have a plethora of people. Well, not so many just yet, but I do see from the analytics that we have people listening from different countries as well. So just knowing, yes, that's 9 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time. There we are. Subscribe and tune back in on next Wednesday, 9 o'clock p.m. I have that already as next Wednesday, but every Wednesday to tune in to the Game Ain't Safe. And yes, there are songs, and for the disclaimer. The disclaimer is that there's some profanity in the songs. Okay. Absolutely. Other than that, definitely, if you know any children or youth facilities, please, maybe the director of those facilities or owners of those facilities can be a guest and can coordinate with Bone, as he has a book as well as the music. And he has the clothing, the hoodies, and children love to wear the hoodies and the t-shirts. The t-shirts have a strong message, and some people they are looking for mentors at Bone is. So please, please, please share. We appreciate you. And it's always so much to say because this is the open forum business show. But yes, please just go to micpt.com. And if you're listening from somewhere else, the MICPT Channel 12 Compton on YouTube, there are playlists that are being developed on and organized on YouTube for 2026 because there's so much information. Even the customer videos are now on available on YouTube, so you can pretty much um, go see a lot of different things on the YouTube channel. Absolutely, so it's really, really, really neat. All right. So with that in mind, Bone, you had a floor before I play the outro.
In lieu to the disclaimer, I just want to say a bad word is better than a bad future. Sometimes you got to throw the whole dictionary at them to get your point across.
That part. Absolutely. Absolutely. Talk to him at the juggler. And trust, and I know. And just in case people don't know, because we're going to use 2026 to be more transparent as well. I've been a teacher for over 23 years, and from elementary school to adult education, and that encompasses high school, that is definitely junior high school, that is definitely needed. That's why I'm reaching out and asking people if you know anybody that have because they have uh more to say and leeway in places that are like facilities to come onto a podcast and share, or to directly connect with Bone and maybe purchase his books and then have some webinars, or to have the children to tune into his podcast. They seem to have more leeway to do that, based on the fact that I've worked for the major school districts and so forth, and I know that that's easier. And if they change that and recently, I don't hear about it, but we know it's much needed. So anybody that LA Unified School District, Compton High School, Inglewood, everywhere. And you could think of, if it's somebody that's a liaison for the children that need more mentorship, because it's not welcome in a lot of school, if you will. And unfortunately, they don't put it on the line item sheet for as the budget. And I know that it's a lot of people that know about the accreditation for schools, and for some reason they know that there's a behavior issue in schools, but they don't seem to shall we see a lot for money to be allocated for mentorship that comes from real people that have walked the walk, and they have every right to talk the talk. And the children should be able to listen. It's not being subjective. What they're being subjected to is what's in the schools that is not really working, actually. I'm just gonna say that's another podcast. But I'm just saying, if you know anybody that can help and let people know that Bone is a mentor as well, so I'm gonna just add that to it. He definitely has been in the fashion industry, music industry for a long time now. He's embarked on this authorship, and mind you, that he has won an international the 20 and in yes 2025 International Impact Book Award for his first book, The Game Ain't Safe. And it's also in talks for a movie as well. So but the people that's going to benefit are the people that are upcoming. And then of course there's a lot of people that are in great support because they are now speakers going back into schools and colleges and different events, and local events as well, and trying to spearhead children that may be, just looking for some help. Maybe the father's not in the home, and to that nature. But yeah, absolutely, they need some children need to be talked to at the juggler because they just don't know, and it'll help them with some different things. And just like the fitting room, Bone's second book, it definitely speaks to character building. And that's another book, although it seemed like it's so much fun just to think about it, but it teaches some very, very serious character building, morale, confidence, so much to help a child to be sound become a sound adult. Absolutely. So, yes, Bone, if you didn't know your mentor, I'm gonna put that down in your resume. Absolutely.
Man, it's an
In a
honor and
pitch,
a pleasure to be able to help.
absolutely. So get a pitch deck going, and then I'll submit them to schools myself as well. All right. Well, definitely. You say one more thing, I got you. What you want to say, over? Absolutely. We'll let you go. But yes, you guys have a great time on Bone with Friends tomorrow evening, 9 p.m. Please tell a friend, share the link, and you are definitely appreciated. Until next time, everybody, have a great time.
Peace.
Welcome to the city of dreams and grind, where stories echo through every street sign, crafted with the hustle breathing in each line. Compton spirit is one of a kind. We paint the murals with colors so bright, every block a canvas in the daylight. From beats that drop to rhymes that ignite, showing the world what we write. Made in Compton, hear the anthem roar. Talent and pride pouring out the store. We lift each other up forevermore. Made in Compton, that's what we're here for. Entrepreneurs rise with the morning sun, ideas blossoming with second to none, turning visions into gold, we just begun. Compton's making moves, no need to run. We celebrate a heritage rich and deep, in every rhythm, every dream we keep. From the hills to the valleys we leap, Compton's awakening from a restless. Compton, hear the anthem roar. Talent and pride pouring out the store. We lift each other up forever. Made in Compton, that's what we're here for. That's what we're here for. We celebrate a heritage rich and deep, in every rhythm, every dream we keep. From the hills to the valleys we leap, Compton's awakening from a restless sleep. Made in Compton, hear the anthem roar. Talent and pride pouring out the store. We lift each other up forevermore. Made in Compton, that's what we're here for.